together now in different ways, and through different waves we descend down as rain, feeling light and alight with life. And as we fall, weightless and all, we surrender to life's call, to life's flow. As we inhale the unknown and become bodies of water, receptive to rediscover life's touch, life's beauty, life's power. As we move and become moved by nature's force. Sometimes we forget that we are still sacred, still divine. May we remember in due course that we are seeds and soul songs of the sublime, as we surrender to the landscapes and altars of life, and pray our way into cycles of darkness and light. Our bodies are water, receptive to rediscover life's touch, life's beauty, life's power. In all these currents and contours of creativity, her arousing air teases us into trickles of curiosity, open and trusting a luscious, expansive journey. Gravity weighs us down so beautifully as we begin to unravel our destinies through our density. And as we begin to pour and seek out what's in store, let spirit crash, let spirit roar. Let spirit crash and roar into our thirsty beings as we awaken with courage, compassion and feeling. To taste the richness and splendor of all of life's tributaries of wonder. Now as rain, we descend upon Mama Earth's terrain. Our droplets dance with reverence, drip with reverie of what this life can be, drenched with infinite possibility. We are here to come alive with our free will and the waterways. We are here to touch ourselves through the most natural of landforms. We evolve with Mama Earth, become matter, be it through dainty dew or a thunderstorm shatter. We have chosen a journey of letting our love transform. A journey of honoring life's rhythms, life's ever-changing tides. May we shape ourselves with experiences of sensual creativity. May we journey like a water droplet, running towards the sea. There are many ways to flow in life. There are many ways to travel with Mother Gaia. Do our waters trust to follow a stream, or do they take solace within the plant's evergreen? Sometimes our waters run away from rivers and run off recklessly into thick grass, or choose to mingle with the moss of a sacred stone. Maybe our waters desire to delicately transpire through the veins of leaves, so we can ascend in quiet prayer through nature's nirvanic trees. Maybe we choose a slower path and reach for right relationship with roots. Maybe we choose to sink deeper into fertile soil, so we can kiss the earth and consensually press into her longing lips, allowing her muggy breath to move you across mushrooms and matter, or deeper, downslope into shadows of silt and slithering creatures. For we trust that no matter where we go, one day we'll feel the light upon us again. For the spirit of water believes in the most beautiful of breakthroughs. Maybe you choose to drop deeper still into groundwater reservoirs. Give way to the slow process of percolation, so you become tight with creative tension. And this path of more resistance might even shapeshift you into a sudden overflow of hot and heavy springs of awakening and activation. So you may sigh and shudder in steamy sensation. From the source, we now move as the upper course of the river, like milk dripping off mountains holding up mirrors to the sun. Follow the stream through bodies of rock, glistening with the velocity of vigor and vision. Hear the rush of innocence rolling down. In our radiance now, we let go of control and relinquish all restraint. The waters are here for the rocks, and the rocks are here for the water. And this is a journey of interrelational, ever-shifting splendor. The creativity won't stop, and we're here for all the pleasure, the pressure, so try and catch your breath here as you cascade into cold showers of clear, pure, powerful essence. Permeating and pulsating with boulders big and small, we don't care for how rough this course is, for here we are wet in wild water rapids ravished by river nymph laughter, dirt and driftwood. Here we splash and spiral in love, organic and orgasmic, blissed out by our waters as they whirl around, aroused by the flow of inspiration as we be here now. Amplified by the desire to co-create and come alive as we rhapsodize ourselves into amorous waves of erotic energy, electricity in motion, too excited for the ocean. Let's remember to respect the journey as much as the destination. Here, the currents are slow, serpentine in color and flow. Here, we feel into the load of others and take our time to rest by river banks of reflection and renewal, where our flowing backs feel the feathers of kookaburras and kingfishers. And as we rest and relax, we continue to drop off what we've picked up along the way, between our tussle of twigs and pebbles through freshwater frolic with sweet clay. We take our time to bend and breathe and shape ourselves into floodplains of joy and play, as we lean back and stretch out with silt and sand, and maybe for a moment, we choose to simply stop and land. Perhaps from here we can carve our way into new creeks and streams and alter the course of our direction without eroding our deepest aspirations or dreams. And for a moment, let our waters be led astray, away from the predictable path. Let our waters dance their way into the sacred convergence of new connections, confluences for growth and change. Maybe we choose to meander and linger around as lakes for a little longer, our fluid way of stopping to smell life's flowers. Be stillness in motion. Remember, there's no rush to meet that ocean. In divine time, we will arrive at an estuary, at the mouth of a river awaiting to greet the sea. We meet a long-awaited shoreline where lover becomes beloved, longing to become one with all. Here, our waters merge gently, a play of particles dissolving into harmony, coming together in a loving celebration of unity, as we are held in this vista of boundless beauty. Let the music of life move you into oneness, inner peace and presence. Within her sways of aquamarine and emerald sheen, hear the sea goddess Salacia celebrate the jewel of a journey you have justified as you subside. Subside into the sweetest of tidings, this all-encompassing embrace, and may you now trust and reflect in your oceanic grace. Now, in this space of openness, will you choose to empty again? Let everything go and evaporate into soul, time, and space.
Could this be a secret place?
And you become free, liquid light in dreaming.
Where fantasy finds fulfillment.
unconditionally rising back into the vapors of love's ocean. To be once again caressed by coalescence and cloud formation. Beyond the ecstasy of cloud nine, we intertwine our newfound wisdom with the whispers of the divine. Nourished within spells of sensuous layers, where nothing is everything and everything is nothing. In between intimate sheets of cosmic interconnection, seduced in this interlace of celestial suspension, under less pressure, cool and tender, our bodies barely there, on the threshold of another free fall. Here lies the intimacy of surrendering it all. Feel yourself manifested once more as a drop of rain ready to crash and roar, ready to pour, risking itself on a hill, awaiting the thrill to drop down and be in love with another of life's cycles again.